Wave 1 of the Booster Pass for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe brings back some pretty awesome courses from past Mario Kart titles, including Mario Kart Tour, even though Tour was released after Deluxe. 2 of the 12 cups planned for this major DLC that will release in waves through 2023 give us 8 updated courses to play now. These enhancements not only include quite the graphical upgrade, which you can see more generally in our recent comparison video, but also the music and gameplay. So how have these changed since the previous iterations? Let's find out. First, as GameXplain's music composer, I have to point out just how great the new music is. Like every retro course in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, the newly returning tracks have beautiful arrangements of the originals, all performed by the Mario Kart band. Even Sky Garden, which was updated already from the Game Boy Advance title Mario Kart Super Circuit for Mario Kart Tour, has been improved yet again to be better than ever. Just have a listen to this. It's so good. Along with some interesting gameplay changes, various little visual details were added to nearly every course in the Golden Dash and Lucky Cat Cups. Let's start with the Golden Dash Cup tracks first. Paris Promenade returns from Mario Kart Tour as one of the first courses appearing in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe based on a real-world location. Other than the beautiful visual makeover, there are no significant added graphical details, but the gameplay has one of the most substantial changes to all of the courses, remixing elements from Promenade 1, 2, 3, and R from Tour. For laps 1 and 2, the layout is mostly a composite of Paris Promenade 1, 2, and 3, with the paths open to the left and right sides of the Arc de Triomphe, later giving the option to turn to the left of the Eiffel Tower instead of going under it like in Paris Promenade 3. But underneath the landmark, the Goombas and Pipe are nowhere to be found, but there is instead an added boost panel. Another boost appears before the giant piranha plant. The path then leads behind the biting nuisance like in Paris Promenade 2. For the final lap, the route to the left of the Arc de Triomphe closes off and creates a detour to the right. Eventually, the path doubles back into oncoming traffic to behave like Paris Promenade R, except without the hot air balloons after the fountain jump. This is sure to bring some chaos to the race. Last seen in Mario Kart Tour, Toad's Circuit from Mario Kart 7 has some little Easter eggs added for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, namely the MKTV vans referencing the Mario Kart TV feature of the game, as well as colored tires on the grass of the big turn that can be knocked away pretty easily. There doesn't seem to be any noteworthy gameplay changes to this course though. Choco Mountain from Mario Kart 64 returned in Tour with a heavy graphical overhaul, including the appearance of a crystal mine on the other side of the face gate and a flying boost jump upon exiting the mine just before the lake. The course has remained virtually unchanged for this latest iteration, but some Red Koopa paratroopas watching the track from the cliff's edge add a nice flair. Coconut Mall has been anticipated as a retro track for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe since the reveal of the Booster Pass, and it features some unexpected changes. First, the cool bits. There are more MKTV vans and PTT, propeller-towed transport trucks, added just before the mall entrance, and an impressive Super Mario Bros. Inspired mural on the wall at the first spiraling turn. Neat! There have also been some more peculiar omissions, such as the removal of the exit message sign reading, "Have a nice day," just on the way out. We guess Wario complained, given his quote, "Have a rotten day," from past games. What's more is that the thank you arches in the parking lot are missing now, which serve not only as a graphical detail, but a potential obstacle too. Near the end of the parking lot are the vehicles obstructing the path, but rather than Mii's driving them back and forth, they are occupied by Shy Guys and just remain idling. Some of these modifications baffle us, but this still is a great course. Now for the Lucky Cat Cup, starting with Tokyo Blur. This is the other course based on a real city in Wave 1. Much like Paris Promenade, the new graphical elements are minimal, but the gameplay is very dynamic. There are some added spectators, including this awesome Shuto Expressway toll booth toad. But the real substance here is how the track changes each lap. Lap 1 takes us to the left at the first fork, giving us a good view of the Tokyo Dome like in Tokyo Blur 1 in Mario Kart Tour. For lap 2, we're guided down the right side instead to drive under the Thunder Gate with a big red lantern as in Tokyo Blur 2. The final lap makes yet another adjustment to the path, allowing us to go under the Welcome to Tokyo sign beyond the thwomps to take the Shuto Expressway around the Tokyo Big site, the Tokyo International Exhibition Center, just like in, you guessed it, Tokyo Blur 3. It's a more straightforward composite and pretty easy to navigate. We like this approach. Shroom Ridge from Mario Kart DS returned in Mario Kart Tour with a graphical revamp. It makes a comeback once again for the Booster Pass, adding PTT trucks driving along the highway, and a neat little reference to the Coconut Mall from this same DLC with a Coconut Cafe sign, along with other signs. In the DS version, vehicles drove on the left side, going both directions. In the revision, they all travel the same direction as the racers, much like the item boxes now. Some cars have surfboards that can be used for a little jump boost too. There's an added boost in the flower garden by the West Straight section, heading south for the shortcut, and an updraft positioned at the sharp turn near the final stretch for another shortcut. Sky Garden may have gone through the biggest visual update since its first appearance in Mario Kart Super Circuit. It was improved for Tour, giving it the true 3D look that has been enhanced further for Mario Kart 8. An entire airship armada fills the skies now. With all of the added Koopa Paratroopas, the setting feels straight out of a Mario Party minigame. Gotta love the arched brick path too. No new gameplay elements seem to be changed since Tour, but for those unfamiliar with that update, these modifications were made to that track. 2 jumps over the clouds near the start, one basic and one needing a boost to clear, were replaced with 2 giant leaves to hop across. Also added were a bouncy mushroom at the first woven vine bridge and a vine archway shortcut after the final bridge, pretty much removing the broken cloud shortcut that was nearby. The final jump boost was replaced by a great air jump boost spanning the width of the track. These all feature in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe now, but that's about it. Ninja Hideaway is the last of the courses for Wave 1 of the Booster Pass, coming straight from Mario Kart Tour. The visuals were already gorgeous for a mobile game, but they're even more stunning now, although not many little details were added, other than the new spectators. As for the gameplay, we haven't noticed any changes beyond the removal of the board on the ground floor just beyond the stairway. Still, everything about this track is amazing. Come to think of it, this is the second track based on Japanese culture in the same cup, which could be intentional given the origins of the lucky cat, the maneki neko, and its bell. Nice! And that's about it for the changes to the 8 returning courses in Booster Pass Wave 1. We think they're a great start to the new DLC, but what do you think? Have you found anything cool that we missed? Let us know in the comments below. Please be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell if you haven't yet, and check out the videos on the right for more content that may interest you. And of course, stay tuned to GameXplain for more on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and other things gaming too. Until next time, ciao.